GTA! People mover!
Please step carefully onto the moving
Another one I haven't done in a long time, but I love it.
For your safety,
I'm going backwards.
seated throughout your journey.
Matt's going
Keeping your
forwards.
hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your car.
It's like we're not in front, but we're close. Matt got to do Beauty and the Beast. He got to be one of the knights that marched, which was awesome. Fun to watch. He got to get a picture with Belle too. He gets picked for everything. Then we did Little Mermaid again, which for our fast passes was a walk-on. And then we moved over to People Mover because they said Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain were both closed. So instead of going over to Frontierland like we were going to, we went to Tomorrowland instead. So we'll see what happens after this. It's gonna be fun.
Balloons of yesterday and today, starting way back at the turn of the 20th century. Laughter thereafter at Monsters Incorporated, so drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor. Share the fun.
She does. Yeah.
What's going on? Look at that. There's a guy. He's got glasses on top of his head. He's buying churros for everyone. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your generosity. Hey, hello. Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Buddy Boyle. I'm one of the funny monsters here at the Laugh Floor. You just met our MC, our monster of ceremony, Mike Wazowski. Raise your hand up if you're a fan of the Mike Wazowski. Let me see the Wazowski. All right, I guess that takes care of the mic check. The mic. Look, a little giveaway right there in the laugh can. That's a nice start. That's impressive, actually. Very impressive. Speaking of impressive, this guy, he wants to dance. Give it up, That guy was so excited to dance, he blew the top of his hat out. There he is. Very nice. Oh, hey, one more thing. Whenever a monster comes up onto the stage and says to you, "Hello, humans," the correct response is to throw your hands in the air. Scream out like this. Let's try that. Hello, humans! Nice job. Now, if you guys want to see a show, all you gotta do is say, "Rod, start the show."
So we just did Country Bear Jamboree.
Yes, we did.
See, there's a bear back there. I can't get him. Yeah, that's a classic. It's a good one. Matt also got a picture with one of them. He's not called Little Buford, but he sings
This
about
song
Little Buford.
is about Little Buford, yeah.
I think we should shoot him instead. So we're gonna go to the center. We're gonna watch the castle show. We were gonna do Splash Mountain, but apparently it's closed and
closed.
the water's not even running. Matt says. So,
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be opening anytime soon then.
Nope. So to the middle.
Blood on.
Happy birthday! oh, autograph. So much fun!
But today's the day those dreams start coming true. We are links in a chain made of silver and gold. We are part of a pattern about to unfold. We are heroes of stories yet to be told. We come together on this day.
Thank you. You got what?
I got the seafood stew.
And I got the Perkins Thai noodles.
As I was just saying yesterday, there's not a single seafood thing that I don't like. So I'm putting it to the test again.
All right.
Although I think I've had everything in here. So.
We're also getting some dumplings too, so can't go wrong with that. But this is a very nice place.
And funny.
And funny. Clever.
It's got that Jungle Cruise humor.
Matt's trying to be clever too.
They were more clever.
Point! Counterpoint! I'll take 2 hot dogs with extra mayo.
Banana sounds appealing. Like that. On with it.
Okay, Sam. Guys, look, let's get down to business. Does anyone have any arguments in favor of independence?
I do. Our continued association with England has grown intolerable. King George has altered our government, enforced cruel repression, and abolished our rights.
Wow, nice job, Gonzo. How did you remember all that?
I stapled it to my arm.
Yeesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, now, does anyone have any arguments in favor of England and King George?
Boo!
No King George! 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 No King George!
Someone call Mom!
Piggy, what are you doing here? I told you there's no part for you in this show.
Of course there is! After all, who better to play royalty than moi? All hail King George!
Piggy, women aren't kings, they're queens.
Fine! All hail Queen Georgette! I protest! This is not historically accurate. The king was not at the Congress.
You got a bear playing Ben Franklin.
And doing a great job at it. Let's head for the bear!
Yeah!
Go, Fozzie.
Like that. Oh, I knew it had to be Ursula come back again. Look, she's gonna be trouble.
So, I'm asking myself, what is the fabulously wicked Ursula doing here in the River of Souls when she could be leading my invasion of the Magic Kingdom? You capture that land and the Crystal of the Magic Kingdom for me, and I'll let you stay up there.
Where's the fun in capturing anything if you don't get to rule over the poor unfortunate souls you swam over in the process? Besides, our hot-headed friend's much too busy to realize I've double-crossed him until it's too late. Turn on the seawall, boys!
She's gonna flood the whole place.
Sebastian's right, sorcerer. The entire land will be submerged. You've got to stop Ursula and make sure she doesn't get her hands on the Crystal of the Magic Kingdom. You must find the...
All right, time to say goodbye. Thank you. So we left Magic Kingdom, and it's very sad. We're both very sad.
Yeah, I was just saying, you wake up in the morning, you know it's the last day, and you're sad, and then you get there, you're doing all the fun stuff, and you kind of forget that it's your last day, and then when you gotta go, it's like, oh, darn.
And there's no tomorrow, because you have to be back in freezing cold weather.
Hey, tomorrow is just a dream away.
Yeah, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Well, we're here at Disney Springs, but before that we had lunch at Skipper Canteen. Then
Which was pretty great.
Yes.
They have the jungle, or the same style humor as the Jungle Cruise.
Very punny.
Very fun.
When we went out, then we did the Muppets show. We watched that again. They did the Declaration of Independence this time. Then Matt decided that his gift for Kenzie was going to be a parasol. So he spent a good chunk of change on it. I haven't actually seen it. What did you get?
Ariel.
Ariel. He got Ariel. And put her name on it, so she should love it. Then we did Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, and you saw a little bit of that when Matt went around and was battling Ursula's minions and Ursula herself.
Like, probably would have done more of that if we had had time.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
We missed where we were supposed to go, but we didn't have time to do anything.
We couldn't have kept going. But probably the most fun part about that is there's always people hanging around those secret windows, and so when you activate something, everyone around you looks at you like you're like, what is this person doing?
Yeah,
and then you get to tell them about it, and maybe they went and did it then.
Which is what happened with a family that was very curious about what we had done. And we ended up coming to the same spot 3 times.
That was a surprise. I thought it was going to keep taking us to different places, but it actually sent us back to the same spot 3 times.
We couldn't beat a shark, so...
The stupid shark was
the shark was
undefeatable.
beyond...
I finally got him with like Eeyore or something. No, the fairy godmother.
Yeah, but pumpkins. So after that, we got some treats. 1 last Mickey bar for each of us. And then we were going to do the parade. He picked up the parasol because it had to be personalized. So we were right in Liberty Square, and we were waiting for the parade, but it has to start somewhere, so it has to start in Frontierland. So I'm like, let's not stay here, because the sun was coming at our lower sections. We were shaded up top. So we scooted out, went around into Adventureland, through Adventureland, and then out at one of the entrances to Frontierland, and right when we got out, the parade was starting to come by. So we snuck into a section, and were able to get... And everybody
fantastic.
Everybody was sitting in front of us. I've never seen that before.
We had great view.
Yeah, it was great. Nothing was blocking. There were a couple of adults, but other than that, there weren't kids on shoulders or anything.
And the parade itself was really cool.
Yeah, I love that parade. And the song is very catchy. So after that, we were on the correct side, so we scooted out back into Adventureland, which was pretty dead.
Oh, absolutely.
The parade sucks everybody in.
Yeah.
And so we just scooted around, went through Main Street shops, and we actually beat the parade to Town Square.
Yeah.
But it meant we couldn't have our recap long goodbye then because the cast members were getting us to go. So we said a quick goodbye like you saw, and we made it to the monorail, and the monorail was waiting for us. We had the best public transportation things here. So the trams were always waiting. We never had to wait longer than 10 minutes for that bus yesterday was the longest, and we knew it was coming because they have a little sign that says the next bus is coming at 4:11, and it was amazing. I love that. And so we came here, and now we're going to do the Void one more time because it's awesome, and we now know what we're doing. And we're going to catch dinner, hopefully, and then we're going to go to the airport and pray that our flights are on time and not canceled or anything like that. So, highlights of your trip.
The Star Wars thing, for one. The Jungle Cruise at night was really great. Epcot was fun going around the world.
Oh, we didn't mention that he brought up that 33 miles per hour to our server at Skipper Canteen. She was a little like, oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
And
she didn't, I mean, that's not a common joke,
No.
but I did it anyway.
He had to do it for some reason. Okay, so what else?
There's just a lot of great stuff. Star Tours was awesome. Let's see, what was the highlight of the Animal Kingdom? The Pandora flying was really
Flight
neat.
of Passage was
Yeah.
good. Oh, Expedition Everest.
Yeah, the roller coaster. Yeah, the Yeti roller coaster
Yeah.
was the best part of that, I think. But yeah, those are, and just the Magic Kingdom in general.
Yeah.
That's my favorite park. I think it's so. I mean, I know it's cliche, but it's magical. It just makes you feel amazing the whole time you're there.
And we mentioned yesterday how, we know that there's canned things, but it feels so genuine that you get sucked in. So, and that's probably why we're both wearing ears right now.
Yep.
My favorites were all the new stuff that I did. The Void was great. The new fireworks were extraordinary. The fact that I got to see Fantasmic again. What else was new? Well, I enjoyed Flight of Passage, but watching Matt do Expedition Everest was my favorite because he had no idea what was coming.
I didn't even know it was a roller coaster before we were in sight of it.
No idea it was a roller coaster. Didn't know he went backwards. Didn't know the Yeti was appearing in several different places. Yeah, that was very cool.
That was cool. It's a neat coaster.
It was great hanging out with you and taking you and showing you all these things.
No,
And
it was great having you as my guide.
I enjoyed it very much. I'm good at it.
You are very good at it, yes.
And hopefully his blistered feet will heal up.
Yeah.
So remember, future anybody who's watching
Yeah.
this video,
Wear athletic socks.
that wick the sweat away.
Yes.
And good shoes too. So
Get good shoes and get athletic socks that wick the sweat away.
and take some walks.
And take some walks beforehand. Learn from my mistakes, everyone, because it really hurts. Actually, it's not that bad, but it's not great either.
No. So we are off. It's been a pleasure. I'm really glad I did the videos instead. And I think he got some videos too, so I might steal from him too. So, TTFN.